So let me see. I'm gonna add some oil to this. And we're going to salt the pot. Some regular salt. Y'all already know how we are with the noodles. No mushy noodles. So those are going to cook. While that's doing its thing, for the macaroni, I'm going to use the curry gold. And this is what I prepped last night. This was the cheese for the macaroni. So this is Gruyere, Parmesan cheese, and this is all sharp cheddar right here. I did it in the food processor, so all we will have to do the day of is just mix it together like it never left each other, you know. So while these are still hot, I'm gonna go ahead and add the butter to the noodles. I'm gonna do like a 1/4 stick. Actually, no, I'm gonna cut it down some. So I'm gonna use like a tad of that. Okay. You're just gonna mix this up while it's still hot. Okay. So I can't put this on the counter right now because I'm still dealing with this sweet potato pie that need to go in the oven. So now that we have the butter in here, I'm going to go ahead and finish this so we can get this in the oven, and then we'll come back to the noodles. All right, and I'm going to need some sour cream. I'm going to do 1 egg. And if you can give us a thumbs up for the video, we will appreciate you guys. The only thing that I have to cut up is the fresh mozzarella. I know we love some fresh mozzarella. And I'm gonna put it on this cutting board right here. All right, so the fresh mozzarella is gonna make it nice and creamy. So if you like Velveeta, like the Velveeta cheese, then you will like the texture of the mozzarella because it's kind of gives it that same creaminess effect to me that everybody likes. It's just the Velveeta is just a different texture. It's like that the processed cheese, so that's why we don't use it that often. We like to use the more like the real cheese and the fresh cheeses in the macaroni. It does give it a better taste. So in no particular order, I'm just chopping this up. TikTok too, because we do have a TikTok page as well. So I'm going in with the mozzarella. Actually, I said I was going to do the sour cream first this time. That's how I used to do it. I'm going to put the sour cream in. Again, I'm not really measuring anything, y'all. Just taking a nice little big spoonful. You know, sometimes that is the measuring, is the spoon. You can use that as your measuring tool. You got a big old spoon like this. So I'm just mixing that in first. And I feel like that makes it feel more creamier too when the sour cream is actually touching the noodles itself. Alright, so we got the sour cream in it, right? See that? Now we can go ahead and add the other cheeses. Now the Parmesan by itself is already, you know, has a good salt content. So with these, you just kind of have to be careful with the salt intake once you're seasoning this. I'm going to take half of this, put it in here. This is the sharp cheddar because you already know we got to put some on the top of the macaroni once it's done. So we're not going to add all of this in here right now. So from here, you're just going to give it a good old stir. And don't worry, all the cheeses is going to melt. You know, this is the way that Daddy likes to eat his, without the cheese sauce. And if you do it correctly, I mean, it feels like you're eating, it feels like you made a cheese sauce. You just have to make sure you add enough cheese. So I think a lot of people don't know how to eyeball the amount of cheese that you need to use if you do it this way, versus if you do it with the cheese sauce, you can actually see the cheese that you're putting in there. You know how it's going to come out before you actually even do it this way. So now that we got that mixed in, we're going to move on to the liquid part of it. I still have some sour cream in here, so Daddy gonna make some dip later when he get up to go with the chips, or later on in the week. Okay. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a whole can of evaporated milk, and we're gonna add it right in here. I like to do it this way, so that way it's easier to mix in with the egg. Okay. Then you're gonna take your egg, add it in here. Here we go. Put it right on this little sheet pan. Put it right in the oven. And we're going to bake this for about 45 minutes to an hour, y'all. We got all the cheeses in, right? So now we're going to go back to this. Oop. Making a mess. We're going to add some pepper, some black pepper. Y'all already know. Well, if you don't know, the black pepper makes your macaroni taste really good. So you got to make sure you add enough, okay? Stir this up. Now, I already added the salt in there from when seasoning the noodles. And then this cheese is going to make it nice and salty as well with that Parmesan. So I don't want to even add any more salt to this. But I'm going to taste it real quick, though, just to be on the safe side. Remember, y'all got to taste your food when you're cooking. Yeah. That doesn't need any salt. So, I'm going to go ahead and add this mixture here. And I'm just adding the 1 cup for now. You know, later on, before I put it in the oven, I may drizzle the top of it again, just to be on the safe side, to make sure it has enough. So we're going to put this, we'll put all of this in here. Now, what I need to do, I'm going to put some to the side really quick, because my mother-in-law, she loves our macaroni, and she's going to come get some in a little bit. So I'm going to put hers in the little freezer pans. And all she has to do when she gets home is just put it in the oven, and it's going to be good to go. These are the freezer pans that we get from the dollar store. I like them. So they come 3 in a pack. So if you have a lot of leftovers, or if you're selling dishes, I know a lot of times you guys sell dishes for like the holidays, or just in general, you can get some of these pans, and it comes with the top. So look at this. This is the little lid, and you can write on this side. Hold on. Yeah. So you put it on this side so you can write, you know, the message or the name of the person who it's for, and then put the actual food in here. Put it in the freezer, and then there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna put hers in here. Let me rinse this out a little bit. So I'm just gonna take it out of here, because I already mixed it together. This is 1 box of macaroni noodles. Okay, so, and I'm still just going to do it like how I would right now. Just going to put the cheese on it. And then you put the little top. Put the little top on it like this. And then whatever message you want to put on it for the person, that's it. These come in handy. I love these little things. Have y'all used these before? Okay. Look at the little flower pan, y'all. Isn't this cute? It goes to a flower pot. Alright. And that's it. Alright. So that's hers. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator. So once she comes and picks it up, that's it. Now to finish this off, just gonna spread it out. And again, right before we put it in the oven, I'ma oh y'all, dang. I forgot to put the dang on paprika. It's okay. I'll just tell her to sprinkle some. But right before we put it in the oven, I'll just drizzle a little bit of more evaporated milk on top, just to make sure it's enough. London, can you bring my charger for the laptop? Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and just top this with some smoked paprika.
Yeah, I'm over there.
Gotta be able to watch his face for that grease pop up.
I mean, you need to top off or on?
You can leave it on.
Off?
Yeah. Well, no, leave it on so it can get so that Parmesan got a cheese, it got a milk. Yeah, put the top on, yeah, we'll just take it off in a second. Yeah, that all that cheese. Oh my god. Oh, okay.
What?
For a second, I was about to say that I put that mozzarella in there. Quarter. So, you made a sauce for the roast or just going to come out?
That's just the gravy.
Once you put everything on the table,
Now, what's this for? Take this macaroni out. We want to get that some more color on the top.
just put it on broil.
That's what I was about to do.
Yeah, just put it on broil.
I gotta move it to the top shelf.
Okay. Good.
This is brown as gonna get.
Yes, let's eat. Bon appetit, dog. Ooh, nice and hot, right out the oven.
Out the oven.
Out the oven.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what it looks like. Got that mac and cheese. Got that lamb. See y'all later.
Bye. Bye.